Hi, I'm Bryan Appleby-Wineberg, and I'm Associate Professor of Trumpet at Rowan University. And I'm here today to chat with you a little bit about how I use this Korg TM-40. I'm generally tuning concert pitch B-flat because it's the home key of the instrument. It's a B-flat instrument. When I play C, it sounds B-flat on the tuner. So that's the note I'm tuning to. It's for us, it's the third space C natural that we tune in the concert B-flat. And that's basically the middle of the range of the instrument, and it's a comfortable note for most players. And if that note is high or low, the instrument will generally be in that direction as well. So you can adjust the main tuning slide to get the instrument closer to where everybody wants to function on that particular day. The instrument has a main tuning slide that puts basically the whole instrument in a range that's close to where you need to be in terms of concert pitch. You can also adjust the main tuning slide if you're dealing with a mute. Straight mute, metal straight mute tends to make the pitch go sharper, so we ask the students to pull it out, again, to get the whole instrument close. Then the professional model instruments have tuning slides that correspond to the first and third valve slides, first and third valves. So those can tune notes that require that fingering. And because the ratios are set, we can doctor those a little bit depending on where the note has to be in a given chord or interval. For instance, the B-flat major scale on this is our C major scale. The second note's a D natural. It's quite a sharp note on the instrument, first and third, so I can use third valve trigger or first valve trigger or a combination of the two to get the pitch low enough. Except if it happens to be the fifth of a chord, when I play that D natural, then it needs to be a little bit sharper anyway. So I may not have to use as much trigger. I may not have to use any trigger depending on who's playing the fifth below or the fourth above. Then I might not have to use any trigger. And some instruments, actually my cornet has a main tuning slide trigger. They call it a pitch finder. Although the joke is that you can play all notes out of tune equally well that way. But it's a trigger that moves the main tuning slide depending on what note you're playing. And it works just the same as the slides on the instrument. The major hint is just to listen. Even the top professional players will play out of tune, but they adjust so quickly because they have such a fine-tuned ability, aversion to those beats, that you don't really notice that they're playing out of tune. They adjust so quickly. So it's keep listening and keep trying to find that purity. It's possible to be in tune but out of tone. So if you've developed a very good tone, that will help you be in tune. And never listen to woodwind players. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. So yeah, it's just listening. That intonation is all about listening.